Hey everyone, welcome back. So today's Thursday. Hope you guys had a great day. DMG provided their operations updates for December on Twitter. I also tried to find Mawson's, but I couldn't find anything. So if you guys have any information as far as if they provided their December updates or not, I'd love to have that information. So send me a link in the comments down below. But we'll take a look at, obviously, DMG here. They're pretty good numbers for December, and we'll take a look at them right now, along with Bitcoin, see where Bitcoin's at. And then we'll look at the current quarter numbers and basically going into Q1 of 2022. So as always, not financial advice, for entertainment only. Do your own research. Don't fall for scams. Spam posts get reported and deleted. All right. So here's the information from DMG. So key December 2021 statistics. They mined 66.71 Bitcoins. Daily average is 2.149 Bitcoins right now. They added 45 petahash for the month. Miners added was 411, and their current hash rate is 420 petahash. I have them up just a little bit over that. December was a busy month for them, obviously, with not only bringing on new miners, but also the continued expansion of our Christina Lake facility. So good things happening there. They also provided a tweet here on January 9th. Always a good day to receive miners. Big thank you to Christina Lake team for getting miners online. So I counted here roughly possibly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and another maybe 3 and 3 back there for a total of 12 pallets. Each pallet looks like has 30 miners, so that's 360 miners that they received already in January. So that's a good thing. That's great. That's what we want to see. We want to see miners getting installed all the time. So let's take a look at Bitcoin here really quick, and then we'll take a look at my numbers here. So Bitcoin right now is at 42,731. For the past 2 days, it has tried to basically break the 44,000 line. It got above it just a little bit to like 44,400, but it got rejected right around that line. And we're back now down to 42,745. I can't speak. And we'll just have to see if, obviously, we got the Bitcoin expiry tomorrow. We'll see if it comes back down to the 40,600 mark, which is our support here. We have touched it, obviously, 3 times in the past. If we come back down here and touch it a couple more times, we may fall below it. And then our next support line would be probably around 37,500 if that happens. So we'll just have to see how that plays out. Let's take a look at the network hash rate. Let's reload this page here, get the most recent data here. So we're seeing that we're kind of like leveling off on this peak of around 183 million. We've peaked it a couple times here, and then we've come back down on it. So we'll see if this trend continues on. Obviously, we have lower or higher lows here each time that we do it. So we'll see if this continues on, which it should. More miners are getting installed. This should continue on. All right, so let's take a look at the numbers that I have for them. Oh, actually, let's take a look at the stock price. So stock price, last 2 days, 2 days prior, they were up nicely. And then obviously the last 2 days, they've been battling the 20-day moving average here. And we've also had an increase in the analyst rating and price targets. Price target is now $1.60. I think it was $1.58 before. We'll take a look at that as well. So that's a good sign there that analysts are seeing that they obviously are going to have possibly more revenue based on future miner growth. So let's take a look at the numbers here. So first, we'll take a look at the current quarter, Q4 for 2021. I added in, let me see here, these miners over here. So they reported 411 miners being added in. So it's basically these miners here, the 150, 150, and 111. And then the 39 were dropped down below it to represent that they were part of this, if they still need to get installed. So based on that, we got them up roughly 38.2 petahash. Yeah, 32 petahash, 38 petahash, sorry. They reported 40, so we're really close to that. And then down here, we have them at 424 petahash, and they reported 420. So once again, we're really close to that. I also have included the hosting revenue that they had got from last quarter into this quarter. I don't know if it's going to be about the same amount or it's going to be less or higher, but we're just using that just kind of as a baseline for them. So total for the quarter looks like they made about 11.1 Canadian, and that translates to about 8.9 million USD dollars. And then obviously here we have them. So prior analyst targets were $1.56. They're $1.60 now. And it's pretty close to what I have them. And obviously the Bitcoin addition is not added here, but it's added actually into the 22 numbers. So if we look at for the quarter here, using the 50% net income from gross revenue, I have them at $1.09 using the price to earnings multiple of 20, and $1.63, which is in line pretty much with what the analysts had them at, $1.60 at 75% net income and price to earnings multiple of 20. They obviously have right now 27% of their miners installed of future hash rate, so they still have a ways to go. They're going to basically triple their hash rate this year from 425 to 1.56 exahash. My hash per miner average is really good. It's 89,000. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either, so they're right in the middle there, so they're doing good there. Didn't report any BTC HODL, so I think they're selling all of theirs to obviously fund operations. And yeah, I think that's it for it for them as far as for the end of Q4, which was 2021. So now if we look at the 22 numbers, same thing. I added all the numbers or all the miners that were supposed to be installed in December. So those are already running in January, and then we'll see what they get installed in January. And then obviously these numbers here go from January all the way to December. And I'm using the Bitcoin price right now of 42,720. And we're obviously tracking the start hash rate and hash rate of the Bitcoin network to get a really good, accurate possibility of what they could be mining and making basically for the quarter, and doing this for all the miners. So DMG here, I have them for the quarter. If we scroll down here, for the first, actually for the first month, I have them making about 3.16 million USD dollars. I'm using 400,000 Canadian dollars for the hosting, and then that obviously gets them up to 3.9 million Canadian dollars, and that equates to 3.16 USD dollars. As you can see here, the December number was 66.71 on the Bitcoin. November number was 66.62. So obviously a small increase over the month, but we've also seen a huge increase in the network hash rate difficulty, or not difficulty, but the hash rate itself has increased quite a bit. So now we got them at, basically for the quarter here, totaling about 9.5 million for the quarter, which is obviously an increase from the prior one, with all the miners being installed. And I'm using a price to earnings multiple of 10 here. So I have them at $1.68 and 76 cents, and this 50% net income and 75% net income would be $1.14 roughly with the 10, because right now the stock price is at 62 cents. So if we lower this down to about 6, I mean, they're getting a really low price to earnings multiple of 6 only. I think they should be getting a lot higher. I'm going to the middle of the road here, about 10. I mean, if we go to 20, we're looking at about $2.28 on the first quarter of 2021. And then for the year, we're looking at approximately $3.35 if everything stays the same hash rate, Bitcoin price, which is not going to. This is just what we're seeing right now as of the first month right now, if they just mine that the whole time. And I think that's it. I mean, otherwise, it was a good quarter or a good month for them. It's always nice to see them getting miners installed, which is what we want to see. They got more miners in January, which is also great. So they're obviously going to be increasing their hash rate, each month, which is good to see. They're going to have consistent growth, I think. So I think they're going to do fine. Nice quarter, but nice month by them. I keep saying quarter, but nice month, but a nice quarter too. They had a nice increase in the quarter as well. So let me know what you guys think of the numbers down below. Love chatting with you guys there. As always, if you guys enjoy this type of video, hit the like button, notification bell, and subscribe button. Helps me out tremendously. I'm going to do another video where after this one, I'm going to do a video with the 22 predictions, but I'm going to do like the real bull case where if Bitcoin goes to 200,000 by the end of the year, where things will end up looking at that. So that way we have my middle of the road one, which I originally did, then the bear case, and then we'll do a bull case. See, we'll kind of get a good, an average, and a bad. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.